Well, as we have been telling you, at least I have been telling you for the last few weeks, April is Tsunami Awareness Month. It's the month when we take time to remind everyone how very, very important it is that you need to not only know what to do, you need to know where to do it and when a tsunami watch or warning is issued. But more importantly, what you need to know before a watch or warning is issued. Joining us this morning to tell us about this is Pacific Tsunami Warning Center Deputy Director Dr. Stuart Weinstein. Good morning, Dr. Weinstein. Good to have you this morning.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, let's talk about this. Now, it is Tsunami Awareness Month. What is your office's #1 message for all Hawaii residents?
Well, actually, we have two messages. One is understand what the natural warning signs of an impending tsunami are. And two, find out whether or not you live or work in an evacuation zone. So the natural warning signs for a tsunami, for example, if you're on a coastal area in Hawaii or anywhere else on the Pacific Rim for that matter, and you feel strong ground shaking, like you have a little trouble maintaining your balance, that's an indication you're pretty close to where a great earthquake has occurred, and there's a good chance that a tsunami is going to be arriving pretty quickly. So if you feel strong ground shaking, start heading inland and uphill as quickly as possible. Another sign of an impending tsunami is if you're on the coast and the ocean seems like it's running away from you, that it's not the time to go walk on the newly exposed seabed and collect seashells. If you see that happening, best thing to do is turn around, head inland and uphill as quickly as possible. Understanding those two warning signs and taking the appropriate action can save your life. HIEMA also has a webpage where you can determine whether or not you're in an evacuation zone. You can type in your address, it'll zoom in on the map, and you can find out if you're in an evacuation zone or if you work in an evacuation zone. And if that's the case, you should contact family members or friends or colleagues and see if you can hang out with them if you have to evacuate, so you can stay with them until the danger passes. These are things that you should think about before the sirens go off, not when they go off.
Very good stuff. So I'm always telling viewers, always be prepared for tropical cyclones, hurricanes, which is very important. But why is it so much more important for everyone to not wait till the last minute and be prepared for a tsunami?
Well, unlike the case of cyclones, tsunamis, great earthquakes, which generate 75 to 80% of the known destructive tsunamis, they occur without any warning. There aren't any warning signs that suggest that a great earthquake is going to happen within the next couple of days. Unlike cyclones, meteorologists understand the conditions under which cyclones develop, and we can monitor them and track their progress as they increase in intensity. And so typically, we have a few days heads up before a cyclone or a hurricane will strike Hawaii, and that gives you enough time to buy extra food, water, lock down your house, et cetera, do a number of things before the hurricane actually arrives. That's not an option with respect to tsunamis.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the timing, because I can tell you probably a good few days away, and if a hurricane's going to impact us, and I always see it, people run into the store at the last minute for hurricanes, but you just cannot do that with tsunamis. You got to know right now exactly what you're going to do, because you could have little to no warning time. So how do we actually get your warnings? How do you put out a warning? Do we get it on our phones? Do we get it over media? How do we get it?
Well, both of those. So basically what happens is we contact the state warning points, HIEMA, and we tell them that a warning is now in effect. And if this is the case for a local earthquake, we tell them that a warning is now in effect and the sirens go off immediately. So for example, if there was a large earthquake like with magnitude 6.9 or larger on the southeast flank of the Big Island, we will put the Big Island of Hawaii in a warning immediately. And this is done via a voice communication with the state warning points. We also send out a text product too, but The main thing is that voice communication. At that point, they activate the sirens. For a great earthquake occurring on distant shores, we will have a number of conference calls with HIEMA to let them know what's going on. And at some point, if we need to put Hawaii in a warning, we will make that decision. And then at that point, HIEMA will trigger the sirens in the state of Hawaii.
Okay, sounds good. So always know what you're going to do before this happens. Know if you're in an evacuation zone or not. And if you're not, you just stay in place, right? And if you're in an evacuation zone, know exactly what you're going to do. It's usually seek higher ground. Dr. Weinstein, thank you very much for joining us. We hope we don't hear from you because that means a tsunami's coming, but we hope to see you again on the show.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, usually when you see me on TV, it's not good news.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll see you again soon.